Okay, so today's purpose was just to catch some of the businesses who have already activated an account on the North Valley BizConnect Marketplace. One, to let you know a little bit more about it, but then we want to start to get more posts and activity from the businesses on the site. So we are able to start fully promoting this out as a resource in 2026. So just a quick backstory on the platform. North Valley BizConnect is a initiative of the North Valley Thrive Catalyst Grant, and both the Modesto Chamber of Commerce and our platform member marketplace, we are working together with different partners in the community to bring this forward to support small and local businesses, regional organizations there in the community to lift up the whole Tri-County region. So it's Stanislaus, Merced, and San Joaquin counties. And so far, the businesses who have been added to the platform are businesses associated with the Modesto Chamber of Commerce and with the Nurture program. And then we're onboarding BIA, the SBDC, and Stanislaus Equity Partners soon. And we're also still searching for a few more partners in the region. So if you happen to belong to another Chamber of Commerce, potentially a Main Street organization, if you're a part of another business network, we have a few more spots for a few more founding partners to help elevate those organizations in the platform as well. So feel free to reach out to us or the Modesto Chamber of Commerce. You can always respond to that connect email that this invite came through, and we'll plug it in where we're needed to get a few more partners on there. But today's purpose really is just to show you what it looks like as a business to be able to post in the back end and all of the different kind of benefits in there. Overall, it will continue to grow as we get the businesses in right now and we start to push out marketing in 2026. Our goal right now is just to get the businesses activated. So I am using my account right now as a Modesto Chamber of Commerce. So you guys, I can test on kind of a friendly site, but I want to show you what it looks like on yours. So you should have received an email from this, especially if you're in this meeting, you should have received an email that says, hey, you are a part of the North Valley BizConnect Regional Marketplace. That means you've been invited, you're part of one of these organizations, and we will attach a badge then to your profile. So I know Trish, obviously she's with Modesto Chamber of Commerce, but whichever organization you came from, we will add that. But you may be also to add other affiliations on your own side. So any kind of demographic affiliations, if you're a home-based business, if you're minority owned, rural owned, if you consider yourself small business, these are all ones that you can add on there. Because on the front end, that will allow consumers, other users, other partners to be able to filter down by some of those different businesses that are associated with that. So if there's any people who have said that they are a home-based business, eventually those will all populate together on the platform. And so the first step we want you to do is just to come in and validate any information that we've already put in here for you. If we had your logo, we've updated that to your profile. We put in, excuse me, your first and last name. We put in the email that is associated with your business into there. Your business name, how we have it in from one of the records. If you have a website, we've popped that in as well. And then we've got a short 300 character description that just says like the main nuts and bolts, what does your business do, to help people learn about that a little bit more. And you can come back and edit this. So you can see what we imported. It looks like it cut off part of the description. So you can edit that at any time. Does Chamber of Commerce strives to environment transform supporting change agents in the I'm just going to put change agents and put a period there, but the chamber can come back and edit that a little bit later on. There's some other upgrades that we will add later on. So if you want a longer business description and some other pieces, you can do that. And then select your business category. So for the chamber, you can start to search on there. We'll put in business services. If you are a home-based business, you're allowed to hide your address. So it does not have to show out to the public. So that's perfect for any home-based, or maybe if you operate out of a PO box or any of that, you can hide that on the front end and it won't show to general users. It won't show the customers. Only you see that in there. And then it helps us to populate a map of businesses in the region. So feel free to hide your address again if it is a home-based. your city, your state, your zip code. What's the zip there for the Modesto Chamber, Stephen?
95354.
All right. Country, we default to the USA, so you don't have to add that in there. And then any social links that you have. So Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, we've got those linked in there for the chamber. And you want the full URL. So you want that HTTPS. So go up to your Facebook page. If this was my Facebook page, and grab that full URL, it will paste it all in there for you. Those are the main pieces that we need to set up your business profile so it looks good on the front end. So you can see this is what it will populate to, where everything comes in. So it's not only your own profile, you have your own unique URL there. And for any of you who might be a home-based business where this is your, you maybe don't have a website, this can serve as a website for you. So those are the basics of getting set up, but now I want to show you a couple ways to enhance it to help you get found further. If you have questions, you feel free to raise your hand, or you can put a question in the chat and I will answer it too. So don't worry about that. The other side of this is we have opportunity keyword alerts. So one of the pieces that we wanted to incorporate on this platform is sometimes you have a need for your business. Let's say maybe you have a need for a new business logo. You're thinking about a new logo and you want to find somebody to work with. You might not want to go to every single person who does logo design. You just say, I want a logo, here's my budget, and make a request. This part right here allows people to find you if they don't know who you are or they don't want to search through profiles. If you fill out your keywords here, it allows them to find your business when they're looking for a business like yours. So for the Modesto Chamber of Commerce, I'm actually just going to push this little button here. We added in some AI already, and I'm going to have it generate some keywords based on what it knows about my business so far. So business networking, yes, that's definitely something the chamber does. Economic development, community leadership, local businesses, advocacy, public. So there's all of these pieces here are things that the Modesto Chamber does already. Maybe they want to also enter ribbon cutting. Somebody's got a new business. So think of the things that your business does and enter keywords for that. And they should be little short keywords so people know when they search for that, your business will pop up. And then lastly, and kind of most importantly, is when they've searched for your business, you want them to be able to find you and it will send you off a lead when somebody's looking for you. So make sure you click to either immediately or daily. These aren't happening like nonstop. So if you put immediately, that allows you to be one of the first to respond. You'll notice when somebody's got a lead versus accumulate them at the end of the day or week. And you can be first to respond to that. So when you save, let me check and see what oh, I didn't save when I did it the first time. What's your zip again?
95354.
354. Okay. I'm gonna add business services again. I forgot I toggled to the front and then it didn't save it before but I'm gonna save that to your profile. So now that not only helps your profile here, but when somebody searches on the front end, let me refresh. If I were to type in ribbon cutting, it will default to like a business name first. That might be ribbon cutting, but then your keywords also will pop up in searches here as well. So it really is just another way for your business to be found, not only through the search results, but then also later on when someone wants to make a request. And since I just talked about that, I'm going to show you what a request looks like. So one, if you need this for your business, ideally this will feed out to the rest of the business community. But it's a great way just to start thinking about what can you buy from a local business? Who is it that you don't yet know offers what you need, but you can make a request to it and see if somebody matches that up. So maybe you need, it could be on a personal level too. Maybe you need a dog walker. So you could, Trish, I'm not going to post this live, don't worry. But maybe Trish needs a dog walker for afternoons. She could put in there maybe animal and pet services. And then she could say, I need a dog walker for Wednesday afternoons. Location in Modesto. It's a Shih Tzu. So you can say what that is. You can say if you're looking to it for a certain time frame, or if you need it ASAP, and if you have a budget. Maybe you're saying you want to pay no more than $15 a week for that Wednesday dog walker. It will get submitted to approval. Our team will review it, make sure it's a legit request. And then once it's approved, it actually spits out a lead to all of those businesses who entered those keywords. So if somebody said potentially a dog for a dog walker, animals and pet services, it will be listed here for people to come find that opportunity, and then also matched on those keywords to people who had them. So it's great to fill out your business profile with any keywords that match, not only for that search, but then also when somebody makes a request. When that request gets approved, and if somebody found it and they said, "Hey, I want to work with you on that dog walker business," Trish can actually message back and forth with that person who said, "Hey, we have a dog walking service. We service your area, but it's $18, per visit." Trish can go back and forth and negotiate or talk with them and find her opportunity from there, and then archive that conversation when she's done. So it's a great way to connect directly with that person who has that opportunity in there. The other piece that we want you to do, ideally right after you complete your business profile, is to come in and make your first business post. So Trish, I did pull one up in here already just to give an example, but they've got a upcoming Women in Business holiday evening social. So we're going to take this content and pop it into the platform. So I'm going to give it a title. It's a Women in Business, Rising Women in Business, and we will edit the title a little bit because it's only so many characters. Women in Business holiday evening social. It is an event, so there's a few different post types that you can collect or connect. There's a service if you offer a service like a dog walking service, a website design service, accounting service. Those will go in services, and you're telling people about what you offer. There's an event. That means you have an upcoming event on a specific day or time, and you'll tell people about that. There's also a promotion that you could create. So if you have a sale happening during a certain time frame, you could say, "Hey, we have a 2-for-1 special happening this weekend," or maybe now through the end of the year, all winter Christmas apparel is half off, whatever your promotion or special may be. It can be a product. So I saw somebody had just listed a product on here, seasonings. So they listed their seasonings directly. It could be an announcement or update. You could say, "We were just nominated for 30 under 30 here from the Modesto Chamber, and we're really excited to share this award, and here's what our business does." Or we've brought on a new CEO, or we've added a new, whatever kind of messaging you might make out on social media about a happening in your business could be an announcement or update. And then if you have a job as well, maybe it could be an internship, it could be a board position, it could be an actual job, but you're listing it here as that you're looking to bring somebody else into your network. So I'm going to continue here with the event. The event venue, it looks like, is it at
The park.
say that again?
The park.
The park. The park?
Yep, it's a senior living
Oh, okay, cool.
place.
And I can't put the full address in there. 2832 Healthcare Way. Just pop that in there. 2832. Is there a price for this event?
Nope.
Nope. And then it is on the December 25th at 5 p.m. Wait, December 25th?
No, it's today.
Today. Okay, so this one, that's all right. We're gonna pop it in today. I am 2 hours ahead of you, so I'm gonna say it's 3 p.m. because it's gonna recognize my time frame here. And I can grab in this image. Post category, it's a women in business, so we'll go to business as well. Do you have them RSVP to this event, or can they just show up?
It can just show up.
Okay. And is it only for chamber members or can anybody attend?
Open to anyone.
Okay. This is celebrating. I'm just gonna grab that title again. If so, I'm going to pop in this link just so we can show you what that looks like. I'm going to pop in this link here for the URL of where I want people to go to learn more. But if you did want them to register ahead of time, you could say register now. You can say learn more. You can say shop now, click to sign up, whatever kind of action you want somebody to take. And this post will automatically be visible to the public unless I unclick it. So I'm going to save this post. And you can see now here on the front end, there is a Women in Business Social from the Modesto Chamber of Commerce coming up. You can click in to see the full view in there. But then it becomes another way. So as more and more posts start to build out, and if people want to see upcoming events from businesses across the region, they can filter down just by events and they'll see what's happening. If people just want to view services or products, these will start to fill out based on what people have. And they're able to search on it too. So if I want to search on women, the different posts related to what they are will start to pop up in the platform. All of these posts are SEO friendly, so they will build up in SEO. People will start to discover you through Google searches, through maybe posts that happen back through the chamber and the partners that we have on this. So all of it helps to feed into an ecosystem. But the other part that is really nice, this one will not, because it will pop off before the new weekly announcement comes out. But there's a weekly digest that will be shared every Monday that says, here's all the latest happenings on the North Valley BizConnect Marketplace. So you don't have to do anything further besides post in here. And it's going to automatically come out to all the users on the platform. So they may not even be looking for a women in business event. They didn't even think about it, but it is, looks like I might be stalled. Can you still hear me? Okay. They didn't even think about the women in business event. They weren't looking for it necessarily, but it came into their inbox just from you posting it in here, where they may click off and go engage, or maybe they can't come, but now they've clicked off and gone to the Modesto Chamber's website and are learning more about the different events that are happening there. So the more content you post in the platform, the bigger the whole ecosystem gets, not only for your business, but it feeds back into that email loop. It helps other people discover what's happening in the entire community. So that's really our main goal right now, is just to get more businesses to claim their profile. So we sent off those completion links to claim your profile, make sure it's set up, then to come in and make their first post in the platform, because that will feed into that email. And then 3 is to start to make requests. When you realize you have a need, how do we help you discover that business in that community that maybe can fulfill your need versus looking online elsewhere from a big box retailer? How do we help you discover and support the other businesses in the community? So I'm going to pause here for any questions to see how I can help you either with a specific business messaging or your profile or any kind of overall. I can tell you the next steps after this, but any kind of setup questions that you may have. Chamber, was there any questions on here that you feel like, what about this specific type of business, or some other question that may happen on that side?
No, we're tracking with you. All looks and sounds great.
Okay. Or Brenda, or anybody who's watching this on the replay, one, if you have another business in the community that maybe has a space right next to yours, or you see it out at a farmer's market, or you utilize regularly, they can come and sign up on the platform right away. All they need to go to is come sign up, request a business account, and there's just a few questions for them, and we'll verify their account and we'll approve them. So they don't have to be affiliated with one of these 5 organizations to participate. This is an initiative to cover the Tri-County region. We're just utilizing these initial 5 organizations to help lift up the platform and get it going with a bunch of businesses and products and services and offers right away. But this is open to any business in the Tri-County region right now. So feel free to send them off the link. And then as we go into 2026, so this hasn't fully been marketed yet. This is just announced to a few small partner organizations and has now been announced to the businesses that are affiliated with them. We are working in 2026 to build out the full kind of marketing campaign and launch this regionally wide through a bunch of other initiatives. So you will start to get some marketing campaign toolkits and things that you can help to share on your own side. We'll give you messaging for social media and how you can help share that out. If you have a retail business, we might even give you like a window cling so people can come and browse your shop from a QR code. So we'll have a lot more content and things available for you in 2026. But your help right now in getting your products, getting your services, announcements, events added to the platform is our main goal. So we can start to build this up and really push out marketing in 2026.